So is it safe to say that basically it's kind of like the eye movement is kind of like the foot in the door, and then whatever happens after with the reference points and the 5 patterns of chronicity and everything else, that happens after, which is like the deeper work.
It's kind of actually the other way around, is that the eye movement is our salvation, our rescue from what we do with these patterns of chronicity and these reference points of identity. I'm looking for these in your communication. I'm looking for these in how you're presenting self to me. Mm-hmm. I'm also going to be provoking for them, and there are particular patterns that we use to provoke these.
I understand.
We then elicit these things in real time. So we're not working with abstract concepts. We're working with what's happening right then in front of us.
Okay.
And then once we've elicited those, we're using the eye movements to basically then resolve them. So we bring these forth, we bring them out of the person, and then we basically fix it. People are extremely skilled at masking their internal world. They can present a really happy, positive, smiley outlook on life, and internally they're a raging torrent of despair and hate, or whatever it is, distress. And people are very good at masking. They have a social front and the truth. IEMT is a way of getting through that social front to get to the underlying stuff, to actually fix the things that need to be fixed.
Nice. So what you're saying, again, just so I can understand correctly, is the language and the language patterns and the words we're using actually they have a much deeper meaning than the surface meaning we assign to them when I say I hate myself. It's like it's just a matter of speech, but actually they mean much more than that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think James Lawley made a fantastic observation on this. When I met up with him quite a while back, and we were sort of exchanging a few ideas, and he said, "You mean what we do is actually believe what the client says?" And he's absolutely nailed it, because we're not reinterpreting what the client says and what we think they mean. We actually believe what they tell us. Yeah. By paying attention to the actual words that they use and the structure by which they use them, because it reveals so much. Even if they don't realize it, even if people are trying to mask the truth, it's all there, it all leaks out, and we can we can access it very easily.
So even when they say, I'm just joking, actually we take that literally. Like if they say, I hate myself, that's literal in our interpretation. There's no interpretation, it's just I take it as it is.
Right. We take it as it is, as an individual unit, and within the context of the words either side of it, the framing of it, the delivery of it, and also the context in which it's being exchanged with another person, and then the context around that.
Kind of like go ahead. Kind of like the Freudian slip, it's like I just let that one out. In Romanian we have a saying, it's like your mouth is talking without you. So it's
a problem I suffer from quite a
lot. Don't we all? That's good. All right, perfect. So this is in the first 2 days of the training. The second 2 days of the training, like the advanced course, can you give us a bit of introduction in what's happening in the first, in the day 3 and 4?
The practitioner is about the teaching of the skill set, teaching of the model. The advanced work much more focuses on you, the practitioner. Okay. I put people through a series of exercises. I present a whole bunch of unusual and weird stuff in order to get people to access areas of experience they wouldn't normally access, in order to understand some of the work that we've taught at practitioner level. So essentially, this is the giving people a set of experiences by which to understand other people's experiences. So the advanced work goes much deeper into the work. There's a degree of there's a refreshing of the work as well, just to remind people of some of the key points, because there's a lot that gets packed into those 2 days. So the advanced stuff we do some review as well to actually make sure everyone's got the model.
So in the advanced part of the training, is it more work with yourself, on yourself, or is it working with a partner, with another student?
It is both of those things. I would say, actually, it's more working with a partner in small groups in order to be working on yourself.
Oh, I see.
So people, this isn't necessarily to do therapy on each other. It's not so much about that. It is in order to gain a greater understanding. Although for a lot of people, there will be a therapeutic element for people to be working on their own material if they have material they want to work on.
Yeah, of course.